guys already know this the main one tapping in all the way from H-Town, Houston, Texas. I'm here with my boy T.A.G.
T.A.G.
T.A.G, very nice, very evil.
Well, that's T.A.G shit.
The only thing we're gonna do is take over, baby.
Free fall as I dive through the kaleidoscope in my mind. No rope up to climb. Gotta remind myself that I'm fine. Mama, I don't really.
What it is, what it was, and what it do. Welcome to another episode of Hot Tag with your soon-to-be favorite members of the IWC. I, 2x2 Bell Scoot, Lip Deasley, the Forbidden Door, the Juggernaut Show, and down below me, Jaeger Bombastic, so fantastic, showing off that Luffy.
A boat man, you know?
And as you can see, the four of us, we're going to have us, well, you know, minus one member, but we're going to have our own WarGames team, our own Survivor Series team, as we discuss Survivor Series, WarGames 2025. Hey, before we get into this, I'm going to just say this out the blue.
I got to say one thing.
Okay.
You want to play games?
Go ahead, get on.
WarGames. WarGames.
All right. That's it.
Yo, I just, that's been running through my brain as of late. Who was Anna Pierce who said that a few years ago? It's just running through my brain. Living in my head rent free.
I still miss William.
I'm gonna just say this straight up. After this past Saturday WarGames, start doing the traditional Survivor Series matches again.
I mean, we had it on SmackDown. Like, why
I don't give a. I don't care what was on SmackDown.
Yeah.
I don't care what was on. After this, you know what? We're going to get into it because this is okay. Y'all going to have to forgive us in the process of this review because we have no choice but to talk about WarGames' counterpart, which was Blood and Guts. And before we get into it, Blood and Guts was roughly 3 weeks ago. Now, for those who watched both, we knew WWE wasn't going to be as violent. We knew that.
Truth.
We knew the violence wasn't going to be there. We just knew WWE had the star power. Mm-hmm. But the execution of this whole PLE, oh my God.
Also, the order of these matches were just terrible.
I mean, it made sense to me, but
I thought a lot of
that's about the only thing that did.
Matches were terrible as well.
But let's get into it. The show opens up with the women's war game match. So, of course, you have Team Team Ryo.
Team AJ Lee.
It wasn't AJ Lee's team. She was the last one. It would be Team Ryo. It would be Ryo. That's Rhea and EO's tag team name, Ryo.
My bad. You're right.
So you have Team Ryo, which was EO Sky, Rhea Ripley, AJ Lee, Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, taking on technically Team Asuka or Team Kabuki Warriors with the women's tag team champs Asuka, Kairi Sane, Becky Lynch, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax. And
okay, hold on a sec.
Yeah.
No. I'm gonna let you finish that because I got a question to ask.
And I had the order written down, but yeah.
I think
they didn't do the short cages this year because they wanted everybody to have their own interests.
They wanted
But when we get to the men's WarGames, that's going to be the reason why they didn't have a short cage. Let's be fair. Brock, Bronson, and Braun in the cage. Come on now.
That's all.
Come on now. Brock, Bronson, and Braun. Come on now. That has been a big ass cage. But if anything saved the show for me, it was this match.
This one specifically.
This one and the next match we're going to talk about. But that was it. But I'll let y'all take it away. Jugs, if you remember the order, you can say the order. If not, I can look it up right quick.
Yeah, so first Charlotte and it was Asuka started it. And then after that it was I believe, hold on, let me think about it. It was Io Sky who came out.
It was Io. Then
after that it was not Kyrie. It was it was Kyrie.
It was either Kyrie or Becky. I forgot which one.
No, it was Becky. No, it was Becky. It was Becky after that. And then after that, it was Alexa. I believe it was Alexa. Then after Alexa, then it was.
That's when it was Kyrie.
Then it was Kyrie. Then after Kyrie, it was
Rhea.
And after Rhea, it was Nia Jax.
Nia.
And then after Nia, it was AJ Lee. And then it was the Bougie Bully Lash Legend. And I gotta say this right now.
Wait, it wasn't Rhea?
Bougie? Then they said Booty Bully.
No, it's Bougie Bully.
Bougie Bully. Bougie Bully.
Somebody
it's
was pronouncing that shit wrong.
Yes, it's Bougie Bully.
Yeah,
Bougie Bully.
Bougie Bully. Yes, I love me some Lash Legend. Listen, she has been showing a lot of improvements as of late. Like the way she'd be throwing them punches and like the way she was going at it with Rhea, that was really awesome there.
That whole sequence was beautiful. I'll say that for damn sure.
I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love Lash Legend, and I am so happy that she is on the main roster, I would be remiss to say they dropped the ball by not having Lash and Jakara. I'm just saying.
True.
By
also,
what?
I wish there were some other women in
Jakara Jackson before she got released.
Oh, yeah.
I wish that we had Lyra Valkyria in this match as well as Bailey. I wish.
I don't. And I love both of those ladies. I don't.
You know, this wouldn't have been a WarGames match without having Io Sky do the trash can spot. It's not WarGames if she doesn't do that. And I think this was the best one that she's. Well, actually, it was kind of funny. AJ Lee trying to throw the trash can, toss the trash can.
So
She was trying to hand it to her.
She was
just like,
no. So funny you say that, because Ashley was like, some of these women have been in the War Games with Io, and y'all don't think that she ain't gonna do her trash can spot?
Mm-hmm.
Like, of course, nobody's gonna Samoa Joe Io Sky jumping off a cage, but
no,
move out the way. Move out the way.
Not only that, that's a swanton bomb she did off the cage this time.
Now that was impressive that it was a swanton.
True. Now, if I may,
go ahead.
This is my fault in part because I don't pay as much attention to WWE as I should. But
okay,
looking at these 10 women here, like you just said, the team names were. How the fuck am I supposed to be anywhere near knowledgeable that this is Team Rio versus Team Kabuki Warriors?
Well, to be fair, they never. Only reason why I said that was because technically Rio was the one who announced War Games. But
I guess
Becky technically took over the other team.
Okay.
Yeah, Becky kind of took it over.
So this was a mess from the jump on how this got organized, is what you're telling me.
You know, to be honest, okay, listen, War Games, I think it's kind of ran its course. Okay, I mean, they could keep War Games.
You just gotta set it up well. This was just not set up well.
And even the men's match wasn't set up well either. But we'll
like
get into that.
AJ Lee, because she just got back. Rhea Ripley, because like the number one woman in this industry right now. Fucking Io Sky, same fucking thing. Charlotte Flair because legacy at this point. Alexa Bliss because honestly, like she's coming back and she's doing well enough with Charlotte.
That's crazy.
The Kabuki Warriors, that's a hell of a shot. That is one.
Hey,
what the fuck?
Shout out to the cameraman.
And that is from WWE's website, by the way. So yeah,
that's a wild shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna let.
Let me just say from this photo.
Hey! Get that look off your face. Get that look off your face.
Hey,
get that look off your face.
All I'm gonna say is from that photo, helicopter. I'm sorry.
Now, I will say this. This is why I'm saying that it's gonna be hard to not compare to Blood and Guts, because we look at those 10 women. Those 10 women been beefing for damn near half the year
with each other. All of them with each other.
The only women that has been beefing this long has been the Kabuki Warriors and Io and Rhea.
Yeah.
I mean, we had Becky and AJ since September, but to be fair, only 4 of these women have been beefing for that long. So you shoot in Lash and Nia, and you shoot in Charlotte and Alexa.
Yeah.
And then it was like, oh, because of this match needs to go to the most extreme situations. WarGames.
We got the magical 5-on-5. Only thing this can be. I'm sorry.
Back to the traditional Survivor Series matches. Every match does not. I understand the pay-per-view is Survivor Series WarGames. Make it make sense if you're gonna do WarGames. There is nothing wrong with the traditional 5-on-5.
That's true.
Dizzle, what you got?
Well,
I need to know what Dizzle's over here grinning about so hard.
So this being a WarGames match, completely fucking irrelevant. One, AJ and Becky didn't need to be in this match. It shouldn't have been a WarGames match. It should have been traditional Survivor Series, the 4-on-4. Now, I will slightly disagree with you, Scoot, just on the details that were given to us on SmackDown. Now, it does make sense for Rhea and Io and Alexa and Charlotte, because primarily for Alexa and Charlotte.
Oh yeah, because of the Kabuki Warriors.
And
that's right.
Kabuki Warriors were beefing with Io and Rhea, so that makes sense. Now, the Last Legend and the Nia Jax stuff is very loose, but you can make it make sense based on the shit that was happening with Charlotte and everybody else with SmackDown and the Women's Championship and shit like that. And then
you can make it make sense. Yeah.
So, I'm cool with that, and I can easily forgive the late additions of Nia and Lash if it's a traditional Survivor Series match, because back in the past, they would always introduce like a random person, be like, hey, guess who we got on our team? Now we got this person. So it would work out like that. But for WarGames, it's supposed to be a blood feud match. Same thing with the Hell in a Cell. Not necessarily an Elimination Chamber, because that has its own reasons. But you think of Inferno matches, you think of Steel Cage, you think of hardcore matches, street fights,
Hell in a Cell, stuff like that.
So this compared to the men's, I think if you had to have a WarGames match, it should have only been one, and it should have been the men. And even with that, I still have my gripes about with that being a WarGames match, because again, it's none of this shit is necessary, and that's why I feel like I felt like they phoned it in, and this shit was shoehorned. At least, and as much as we gripe about AEW having too many fucking
matches,
death match porn matches, at least their shit made sense when it came to all the women in the Blood and Guts match that they had going on. Like, that shit made sense because of the tournament that was going on, the amount of feuds that they had integrated with, in between all of those women. And then you get into the situation with the men, which, the ran through redundant ass shit with the Death Riders, but at least again, they ran roughshod for about a year. So of course the people involved in that, it made sense to a degree. This shit, no, give me my fucking Survivor Series, man. Like, this was the perfect time for WWE to be like, hey, we're gonna stick with tradition on this one. We don't have to. We can give you a good show without giving you all the fucking chaos and carnage and shit. We've already done that here. Let's show you what tradition actually looks like. They dropped the ball on this one, So,
can I ask a silly question?
What's up?
Why couldn't we just do a WarGames on NXT?
Oh, because they took it from NXT.
Yeah, pretty much.
When they took it from NXT, it's
you can't just give it back.
No, no, true. No, here's the thing, and he makes a very good fucking point, because why the fuck could we not get WarGames with NXT versus TNA?
Because WWE took it.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I get that,
but I'm saying that shit would have made way more sense.
No, it would have.
WWE NXT?
No. Okay, so you got to look at it this way. No. You got to look at it this way.
Not accepting.
When WWE takes something from NXT, NXT never sees it again.
Cool.
Never sees it again.
How about you change that up?
And that's been the only thing that has happened that that NXT saw again was when Charlotte had won the NXT championship from Rhea. Because we knew at some point that championship had to go back to NXT.
Yeah.
But when WWE takes from NXT, NXT never sees it again.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not even like an established rule. That's just some bullshit that they just haven't changed on. So, hey, Paul, please.
And
it's
it's
being at this point.
Booked better, if it makes more sense, give WarGames to NXT. Give it to either way. Or fuck, if you're gonna do this, how about you just make a Survivor Series match on NXT now? Since you're not even
that's the crazy thing.
I did have
we actually got traditional Survivor Series matches on NXT with TNA shit. Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah.
You are absolutely right.
And then they had a traditional Survivor Series match on SmackDown between the MFTs and Sami Zayn, Shinsuke.
Ain't nobody cared that trash ass match.
Well, I
I actually cared about it.
I mean, Scoot did say he don't give a shit about SmackDown.
Look here. No. I care about SmackDown. But if you look at that match, Sami Zayn had the most least intimidating team I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, because it was the Motor City Machine Guns, Sami Zayn, Nakamura, and who was the other guy?
Ray Phoenix.
Oh, Ray Phoenix. Yeah, that's right. Which he should be tagging it with Penta. But
Wait. Penta's out right now, though.
Yeah, Penta's kind of unfortunately hurt.
We'll talk
discuss
about
that
in the next one. Yeah.
You know what? To be honest with you,
uh-huh.
And I think I mentioned it on the last NXT AG I recorded. I'm just waiting for WWE to take the Iron Survivor match.
Oh shit!
They
won't.
Don't throw that into fruition. We don't need that in the ether right now. Let that.
I've already said. I think I said it on the last episode, but I'm being dead ass.
Listen,
if it happens, I'm gonna blame you.
Dude,
that's totally fine.
That, then watch. They're gonna start suspending a belt from an X-shaped ring. You know.
the wrong team went over.
I mean, think about it. WWE took this match, and they also took the other match that NXT had. Not the Lions Den match, but the other one.
The underground match?
No, not the underground. The one that was like the Lions Den. Because remember, Riddle and Seth Rollins did it. What was the name of it?
Did do that? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the steel cage with the lip at the top.
Because remember, Daniel Cormier was the referee. They took it from NXT.
They sure fucking did.
And you got to think, NXT took WWE's leftovers with the Speed Championship and the Underground match, as you mentioned, Jaeger.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest, I actually think...
And we still haven't seen that other match since WWE took it. Riddle and Rollins were the last people to have that match.
I think the right team actually did go over in this match. Because, like, with AJ Lee making Becky Lynch tap out, they're going to have a one-on-one match again. They're going to have a one-on-one match.
Oh, yeah, we knew this was just a setup for later. But we knew also that this was probably going to be a one-time team-up, though.
Yeah, exactly. But then again, I wouldn't mind if
that's what it was called.
Yeah. I just saw.
Wait, what was
the Fight Pit?
Fight
Pit. Yeah.
Oh,
but, I thought the Hills would have benefited more off of winning this match. Because, I mean, Rhea, she's going to be going back up to the main event scene. Io Sky, she can go back up to the main event. Not Rhea. They're probably
well, since we've been recording, Rhea and Io want the tag team titles.
That's not surprising, but it makes sense.
But
So-
Alexa and Charlotte, they're probably gonna be having a few.
Well. Since Rhea and Io declared that they want the tag team titles, Alexa and Charlotte was like, "Hey, we never got our rematch." So the main event of Raw was Charlotte and Alexa versus Rhea and Io, and it ended in a no disqualification because the Kabuki Warriors came out there, beat up both teams, and then Judgment Day came up and beat up all 6 women. So now we have 4 teams
We're gonna,
vying for the tag team titles.
we're gonna have a 4-way match.
I'm here
Yes.
for it.
Hey,
The title's still-
And Liv gave the blessing for Raquel and Roxanne to be the tag team.
Liv gave the blessing.
Yeah, because at the end, when all 3 Judgment Day women were on top, Raquel and Liv was kind of holding the championships, and it was kind of looking kind of awkward. And she gave the other title to Roxy and kind of held up both of their arms to let them know that they're going to be the tag team within
She's going after the
Judgment Day.
women's championship.
So she's going after the women's championship. Yeah.
Well, yes, Liv for the women's championship, full stop. But wait, what's the dynamic now with Liv back and Roxanne and Dom and all that shit?
They all one big happy family now. Liv was saying in the promo that, you know, since I've been away, people been saying Judgment Day has been soft. What's been going on? But now that I'm back, we coming for titles again. So,
Okay.
so Judgment Day about to be one big happy family again.
We'll see how long it lasts.
There was no Becky on the show tonight. There was no AJ on the show tonight.
of course.
And of course, Lash and Nia are technically SmackDown
Yeah.
wrestlers. So yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
But since Dizzle probably want to see this image again, I'm gonna let him see it again.
Man,
Nah, I ain't want to see that image again.
ain't nobody mad at that image.
Helicopter.
Look at that Chuck E. Cheese ass grin.
bro.
Smile.
What's up, EO?
Bro, you say it or I say it, because I said it in pre, but I'll say it now.
What's up?
EO.
Can I get to the yams?
But yeah, so Team Io, Rhea, AJ, Charlotte, and Alexa does get the dub after AJ made Becky tap out. And then of course Becky, of course Becky gets online by saying, because you know Becky's been having a beef with the referee Jessica Carr, and she's like, I didn't tap out, I was just waving my arms. I was saying hi to somebody. I wasn't even waving the tap. There was never a tap. So yeah.
He was saying hi to somebody. That's funny.
That is silly.
All right.
But yeah,
Before we move on to the next match, I will
What's up?
top this off with if I was ever going to be attracted to a sleep paralysis demon.
Wait, hold on. While you talk, I'm gonna try to pull up the image.
I was like, y'all feel like this is going to be coming out of nowhere, but if I was ever to be attracted to a sleep paralysis demon, it would be the one that happened to grace our screens on this WarGames pay-per-view.
Talk about
And this is the sleep paralysis demon he is speaking of, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, it's me. No, I'm kidding.
That is the sleep.
Oh no, get the one with her doing the wave.
Wait, Art
If
is
they-
a
if they-
paralysis demon?
Huh?
She was dressed as Art from Terrifier.
Yeah.
No, he was saying he wants that to be his sleep paralysis demon.
I'm saying if I was ever going to be attracted to a sleep paralysis demon, it would definitely be Rhea as Art the Clown, sleep paralysis demon. I don't know, but when she did that little wave with that mask and the smile, for some reason I was like,
that folded you.
I would die, but I wouldn't be mad.
That folded you, right?
I can't find that image for you, Jaeger, but you know,
You might have to
wait,
find
It's there. IWC, y'all look it up.
but yeah, I'm just saying, y'all get the gist of what he's laying down.
You get them laying down.
No pun intended.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, Mom,
Me,
we'll move on
actually,
to the next
I mean,
match.
I would.
Hold on. Here you go, Jaeger.
Lay down.
You found it.
Did he?
Here you go. I found somewhat of it. There you go.
There she is.
There you go.
I don't know. I would wave back like hi.
Hi,
did.
yeah.
You're supposed to be in sleep paralysis, so you can't be waving back.
I can't. But I just like internally, and like what I would want my body to be doing is like smile and wave back. But all I can do is just be like.
But there you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Trust me, that scream
Like
is
I said,
overproof,
Like I said, the quote unquote good guys gets the dub, and we even gave you some of the fallout. Of that instance. So now we have 4 teams vying for those tag team championships. And speaking of championships, for the Intercontinental Championship, there you go. You had John Cena defending his Intercontinental Championship against Dirty Dom Mysterio.
anybody else?
Jaegers. Go ahead.
Was anybody really thinking that Cena was coming out of this one on top?
No, Cena was not.
I'm pretty sure there was people that thought that was going to be the case.
Listen,
But
A part of me thought so only because maybe of what could go down for the Time Is Now tournament, which I can kind of mention what happened with that since it does involve Cena. But the right person won, if we being fair.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
Listen, I was watching this match. I just kept running through my mind, going, "Damn, Cena only has one more match after this." Man, I feel like I got that unk status. I'm feeling really old right now.
They think
but no-
Cena feels.
Oh yeah, he's feeling really old. But no, yeah, Cena. I like that whole spot that they did in the match, like with Dom, kind of like landed on his neck. Is this real or is this like, is he like really doing really good acting right here? Because like he was,
Especially after what we just saw with Penta.
Exactly. That's the
Yeah, 'cause
exact spot that Penta got injured
shit.
from.
Yeah, because he was Dom was going for the Hurricane Rana, and then
Mhm.
it landed all awkwardly. But then
Exactly like
we had
Penta.
all the shenanigans in this match. We had Raquel and Roxanne. They get involved. She hit the pop rocks on John Cena.
Raquel hit the Shigona bomb. Like
Yeah.
they threw everything at Cena.
They were throwing everything at Cena. I mean, we even had JD and Finn Balor come out trying to stop Cena. You even had tried having Dom take off the boot. What else did we have? And then, of course, we had the return of none other than Liv Morgan. Yes, Leo is a big fan of Liv Morgan. He was busting his loads for Liv there. He was so
Hey,
Sir.
he was going crazy for her.
Hey,
It kind of threw me off guard a little bit when Liv slapped Dom. That kind of threw me off guard there. And then she jumped in the arms of Cena. Like, hey, why can't that be me? Why can't that be me right there?
Is that you or Leo?
No. Wait, what?
Leo will fight you for that.
This is true.
For
Leo,
real.
Yeah, Leo, you can have Liv because there's our woman. But yeah,
Damn, gave her up real quick.
and then Cena, he gets the good old dick kick. Gets kicked in the dick and
Kick City.
Dick Kick City, yeah, gets low blows, and we had the title belt shot to John Cena and the 619, and new Intercontinental Champion Dirty Dom, which that was the right thing to go over right there. You see it right there. Oh, that's an amazing picture. That's a good couple right there.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it because we're all thinking it.
What's that?
Liv Morgan, though.
Fuck.
I mean, though.
We might all be in
No.
pretty day on this.
I mean, that is a quote unquote big though.
Hey, hey,
I'm not mad.
hey.
Not mad.
Not mad at it.
Just remind me after.
Huh?
Remind me after we wrap up. I'm just.
All right.
He's gonna act a fool apparently.
But yeah, man, we pretty much got this match already solid. You know, the addition of Liv and the Judgment Day helped this, and it made sense. You know, it's like, because I mean, how is she gonna beat Cena? So it worked out. The one thing about this match that stands out to me the most is the sequence right after Liv does the dick kick, and then it goes into the 619 fluid into the title shot from Liv to Cena, and then into the frog splash. I was like, oh, that I don't know if they practiced that or if they just did that on the fly, but it was just so fucking smooth.
It was put very well done. Yes.
It was chef's kiss. Oh, Jesus Christ.
God damn, Scoot.
Scoot, why are you doing this? Come on, dude.
What in the
Just the way you responded.
Yo, I'm barely realizing that those pants are unzipped.
Hey, she's a crazy girl, and I love crazy. I love crazy girls. I'm attracted to that.
What does that say on the other side?
I can't tell.
I'm not trying to read that hard.
Pause.
Read?
No. The after you said read that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to read. I'm not trying to be up here, Jugs. Trying to look at my screen.
Let me look at my.
I can't see the word from the comfort of my chair, sir. Did it say overkill?
I don't know. That was definitely some overkill right there.
That doesn't look like overkill. Yo, like, props to Dom. He carried her from ring all the way back, like on his hip like that.
She's pretty light as a feather.
I'm sorry. How would you know, Jugs?
I don't know.
Well, you see, there was that one time.
There was at one time I was with her.
But yeah, so there y'all go, gents. That Dirty Dom,
You're running that back. We're running that back in the replay.
Wait, what happened?
Saw some motions that didn't look. We'll talk about it later. Anyway,
next match.
So,
So where are we? So what? Are we officially decided now? Cena's going on to beat Gunther.
So the time is now tournament. It's the finals is on SmackDown. LA Knight took on Jey Uso. LA Knight beat Jey Uso. Gunther took on Solo. Yeah, LA Knight beat Jey Uso.
The Gunther one?
And Gunther took on Solo, and Gunther got the dub. So Friday, it will be LA Knight versus Gunther to decide who takes on John Cena at Saturday night's main event.
Well, we know who's winning that match. LA Knight's not winning that because, man, he doesn't win anything at this point.
Like, what if LA Knight does win?
It's possible.
I know, right?
There is a.
No, I'm 100% on it's possible. Like whatever that percentage ends up being, but honestly, I will say this: LA Knight instead of Gunther. To be honest,
me too. I will say this for the people out there: put a pin in TMI because we're gonna talk about Cena's retirement tour again. And Jesus, this has been a mess for their most decorated superstar in recent memory. This is how they do this, man. His final year. My goodness.
I won't say it's a bad send off, but it's definitely sloppy.
Oh no, because it's a terrible fucking send off.
Yeah.
It ain't bad. It's
Okay, like I
terrible.
said, I didn't want to say it because I didn't feel like
It's
I
terrible.
could.
This has been a terrible send off. Terrible.
Terrible.
But moving on to the next
have
one.
our send-offs lose a good amount.
I don't care about them losing like that, but it's the way it all's been booked. Like it was booked horribly.
I agree there.
But
yes,
we'll get more into that
I
Thursday.
like more of the ending of his retirement tour, like not the beginning half of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's where they fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
But your next match for the Women's World Championship, Stephanie Vaquer defending against Nikki Bella. I hope this is over with because Lord knows I did not want to keep seeing Nikki Bella on my TV like that. And I promise you, if Nikki Bella would have won that championship, I wouldn't have watched the main event.
I'm telling you right now, ever since I think it was you or Jugs that posted it in the chat. What the fuck are you doing, Jugs?
Dude, it's getting hot in here.
Okay, anyway.
Nikki Bella,
Anyway.
the way she was looking, dude, like her.
Nah.
Here, you know what? No, Jugs, shut the fuck. No, this is it. As soon as Scoot over here revealed it, I think it was Scoot that revealed that shit. That the reason that Nikki Bella even gave a fuck about joining the WWE is because of the thought era that we had going on. No disrespect to the women in that era at all. Y'all performed to the best of your ability with what you had. Okay, no disrespect. But for Nikki Bella over here to just jump out and say that that's like one of the main reasons why she even jumped into that era. Mm-hmm. That already pisses me off. And then this guy down here is throwing in fucking predictions for this match. And then he's the only one that's over here picking the other woman.
Hold on. The reason why I was predicting her to win, let me give my side, okay?
I don't care.
Nikki Bella's gone to say that, hey, you know, this is going to be like her last run in WWE. So, you know how, you know, we're doing, you know, kind of like retirement tours and some stuff like that. Okay, you know, maybe they'll give her like a 1 month title reign or something, like have her be a transitional champion or something.
Jugs, if Nikki Bella would have won this match, I would have been right there with Scoot, and the icing on the cake, like I told y'all in the chat, my phone would have been sticking out of my TV, bro. Oh, I would not have been a happy camper. I would have been pissed.
Yeah, see, I would not have been happy if Nikki Bella would have won, but you know, I was putting it out there because like I thought that was going to happen, which I'm happy it didn't happen. I'm happy that did not happen. But Nikki Bella, not, like her in-ring skills fucking sucked. But damn, she is still hot. Though.
She's not that hot, bro. Like, look at the woman she fought.
Oh yeah.
I rest my case. Hold on.
Oh, and we saw that twice. We saw that on the announce table. We saw the Devil's Kiss on the announce table. And in the ring, that was pretty nice.
I think y'all got to stop being haters on Nikki Bella. I think y'all are just mad because y'all can look, but y'all can't touch.
You can look, but
like, hold on. Let me.
I thought we were
there we go.
I thought we were gonna get
up here. Did he?
Wait, he's. Yeah, I kicked him. He's out of there. He's out. I mean, unfortunately, he can cut back, but he was out of there. He was.
Wait, is he above me right now? Is he?
Yeah,
is
he is. He is.
Just.
He is.
Fuck out of here, man.
Just get that out of here. I cannot believe you said that.
I wanted to hear you speak. I'd shove my hand up your ass and work your mouth like a puppet, goddammit.
Motherfucker talking about we can look, but man, get that out of
here.
Stephanie Vaquer.
Cena didn't even want that. Goddamn.
I was wondering if we're gonna get some magic here.
Stephanie Vaquer won, and I don't even think she was even on Raw tonight. To be honest with you,
you know what? After having to go against her, I would have given her a day off too.
But yeah, so any last things we say before we move on to the main event of Survivor Series?
Just push past this bullshit.
Come on. All right.
You want to say anything?
Oh no, the image went away. Hold on, let me bring the image back because it went away. All right, here we go.
Let's get to our sponsors. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Your main event, it was Team Cody versus Team Heyman. Team Cody consisted of your WWE champion Cody Rhodes, your World Heavyweight champion Charles Montgomery Punk, Jimmy and Jay Uso, and Roman Reigns, taking on Team Heyman, which consisted of Drew McIntyre, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, and that other guy. Brock Lesnar.
Did you actually say Logan Paul?
Yeah, I said Logan Paul.
Why did you say like? Why was he like? Why is he the other guy and not Logan Paul the other guy?
Because Logan.
I
Paul
would rather
is
support
humble.
Logan Paul than Brock Lesnar.
He's so humble, bro. He's so
both
humble.
of them should not have been
And
here.
plus-
they both got
plus-
weird cases. Why are they around?
Plus, Logan Paul is part of the Vision now, so
What the fuck?
he's in the faction. So
Forgot about that.
yeah.
I did forget about that.
I got to start off. By
well, hold on. Do you remember the order in which the men came out?
I do remember the order. So first, it was the first one that came out with CM Punk, and then it was Braun Breaker. He was the next one who came out, and then after that, it was it a heel? It was a heel, right?
No, it was a face.
It was a
No, it was a
babyface?
heel. My bad.
Okay.
Yeah,
then
it was
Yeah.
a heel. It was a heel.
Drew...
Yeah, the heels had the advantage.
Oh yeah, the heels had the
Yeah.
advantage. Then it was Drew McIntyre who came out,
Mhm.
and then after that, it was Cody. Was it Cody? Yeah, I believe it was Cody. Yeah, Cody came out after that.
It was Cody Raheem Rhodes. Yes,
Yes, Cody Rhodes. And then
Cody
after
Cody
that,
Raheem Rhodes. It's Cody Raheem Rhodes.
Cody Raheem Rhodes.
I can't call him
Yes.
the icon that he is, but
And so that it was Cody, and then after that was Logan Paul,
Mhm.
and after that it was Jimmy Uso, and then after that it was none other than Big Bronson Reed. Got a lot of beats.
Mhm.
We got a lot.
A lot of them. A lot of them.
And then after that, it was Jay Uso. And then after that, it was none other than Brock Lesnar. And then Roman Reigns. That's the
Yes.
order of WarGames.
Yes, it was.
You know, I gotta say this right here. This match was like very AI heavy, and you know, there's some guys. This match was like past some of their primes. You know, I'm not gonna say names. You guys can probably already assume who this match was. You know, past their prime.
Get Brock Lesnar the fuck out of here.
Yes, please.
We do in 2025. Like I promise y'all, we really don't need him here.
We do not need.
I get it. I totally get it. I understand he's a draw. I understand. This motherfucker came in with unlimited signatures and finishers.
Yeah, he was kind of somebody. He took everybody to Suplex City and fucking F5. But no. Yeah, see, just because you have an all-star team, you know, an all-star match here, doesn't mean the match is going to be all that great. And that's what this was here. And this was not that great. It was very sloppy, and yeah, I was not a fan of this. I wasn't a fan of the results of this match as well. I felt like the babyface team should have went over, in my opinion.
Nah, Team Heyman should have won.
Which I did. I mean,
Team Heyman should have won.
Brock Lesnar put Roman Reigns through the announce table. I didn't know that table could break. I still didn't know that table could break. I'm surprised Logan Paul didn't do like a move off the top of the cage, you know, like with a drone. I'm surprised we didn't see that.
Hey, he's part of the Vision now. He ain't gotta do that dumb shit no more.
You want to know why he didn't do it?
Why?
Because my boy's so humble.
Because it's so humble. And then of course, we had to have Jey Uso. He had to run it back. He had to run it back on top of the cage. Of course,
I hate the fact that you can just nullify it so easily.
We had to have Jey Uso run it back on top of the cage. I hated that.
Is Jaeger frozen? Yes, he is. Okay. Jaeger's frozen.
No, I'm good.
Oh, there you go. Okay, there you go. I'm about to say, was Jaeger frozen? Because he was looking intense.
He was looking like Brock for a minute. I thought he was constipated. Constipated.
Nah, man, nah. It's I was answering some text messages, but
But I was like, either you were staring very intent or you was frozen. But
no,
okay,
this is what happens. Apparently, the camera freezes up when I had to answer a quick message because somebody was blowing up.
gotcha.
My bad.
I was just not a fan of this. But hey, Braun Breaker, he was looking amazing in this match.
He damn sure did.
You know, I could see Braun Breaker winning the Royal Rumble. I could really see it. I could see him winning the Rumble this year. That's
Breaker could win the Rumble. I think we're gonna get Cody and Punk. I'm not sure when.
I think
Maybe
we're gonna get.
Mania.
I think we're gonna get Cody. No, not Cody. I think we're gonna get Punk and Roman at Mania. I think that's what we're gonna get.
No, because Roman looked at Cody and said, "This is like the last time I'm ever teaming with you."
Yeah, and plus, Punk and Roman are Zebros, so the Zebros can't fight each other at the moment.
Watch this
Zebros.
match.
Yeah, they're the Zebros. They play two zebras in Zootopia 2.
Wait, what?
Yes, Roman Reigns.
Buddy cop. Yeah.
Yes, Roman Reigns and CM Punk are zebras in Zootopia 2, and they are Zebros. So the Zebros can't beef at the moment.
Watch us get a WrestleMania for all the gold and Roman Reigns.
Swear to God, if we get an entrance of Cody or CM Punk and Roman as the Zebros.
I don't think that's gonna happen, big dog. I don't think we gotta worry about that one.
I hope
don't think we gotta worry about that. But the only thing that fallout wise, of course, Jey Uso was down on himself for losing to LA Knight, and he was like, maybe the titles do look good on Roman and not me. So he's kind of down on him. The Vision came out and had a promo, and pretty much they're gearing Braun Breaker to go up for the championship. So Breaker and Punk may happen at Rumble.
I could see that. I could definitely see that.
Or Saturday night's main event. I don't know. But they gearing up Breaker and Punk because they was pretty much saying that Breaker is kind of like the uncrowned champion at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
But a bit of intrigue happened in the match because the closing moments saw somebody in all black show up looking, and we didn't know whose side he was on.
Theory? Is that awesome?
And then he proceeded to curb stomp CM Punk, scurry out the cage. Breaker hits a devastating spear on Punk. 1, 2, 3. Breaker gets the dub. And they're playing a guess who of who was that mystery man. And awesome. Watching Raw, they're pretty much saying that it's letting us to believe that it's Seth Rollins because he pulled a fast one last time. So that name does not exist right now at the moment, Joe. Everybody and their mama knows Austin Theory, but the name doesn't exist right now. They thinking it's Seth Rollins.
I heard someone say on the dirt sheet, someone said that it was Jon Moxley. I go like, how the fuck is it Jon Moxley? I mean, well, listen, Jon Moxley has in his contract where he can leave AEW at any point. But I got Jon Moxley wouldn't be doing that right now. He wouldn't be going back to WWE. It's Austin Theory. It definitely has to be him because that's way too big to be Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins just had surgery, so it's definitely not relevant. Mm-hmm. But the curve stomp did look pretty good. It did look pretty good.
That was a good looking curve stomp. Wait, think about who made a curve stomp before Seth Rollins, though.
Who's that? I'm trying to think. Who made?
Oh, one Randall Keith Orton. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Randy Orton. No, it's definitely not Orton. It's
it's not.
Austin Theory. But,
yeah, all right, Diesel. You've been sitting there. What you got?
Wait.
Oh, what's up?
Did you see the post match with them trying to walk as a crew out?
Oh yeah.
That's a little funny, but unfortunate for the kids.
There was an alternate angle. Heyman didn't push the kid.
He pushed. Wait, he did what? He pushed the kid?
No, if you look at the angle that came out, it was a kid that kind of ran up on Heyman, and it looked like Heyman kind of pushed the kid.
He just
But
stiff arm.
But when they showed the alternate angle, right when Heyman was doing that, there was a security guard grabbing the kid at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Very
so
well.
It was just a happy coincidence that happened.
It's just a little happy accident there.
Also, before I let Dizzle say what he has to say, this is the first they did mention on the show that this is the first time since 2004 that Brock actually has been in a tag team match.
Jesus Christ!
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
How old I am.
Because Brock don't do partners.
Well, Brock shouldn't have been in this card to begin with, but
I just realized at least they was all matching.
Yeah, that's true. They're all wearing black and white.
But
Damn right.
go ahead, Dizzle. What you got? What you got on it?
There's a lot of things because, I mean, one, technically this match didn't need to happen because it does feel kind of shoehorned, but at the same time, when you think about all the players involved, and we did talk about it before, saying, you know, an Avengers level threat, and this team absolutely exudes that aura for sure. Now, with the situation with Brock, he doesn't need to be here for this. I don't think that it was necessary for him to be here. However, and some people may disagree with me on this, but yeah,
you ain't got to eat here, bro. That's all I got. Oh wait, what the hell?
What happened to Dizzle? I think.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Now I
Yeah.
got you.
Yeah, no, my camera didn't agree with me on that one either. But the thing is, and again, a lot of people may not agree with this, but until WWE can set things up the right way, or even set their stars up the right way, it's hard to deny that Brock has that star power. As much as everybody hates it, and as much as people like to disagree with whatever he's got going on, it's hard to go against it because he has that presence. Now, he didn't belong in this fucking match, but even when you get to the point of the situation with, you know, once he actually entered the match, finishers all around. Now, it shouldn't happen like that, but that's somebody that they actually built up to be that person, to be that beast type person. You know, it should have been a Braun Strowman who should have been built like that at the time, you know, but they're not building people for those roles. You know, you could have even had a Drew McIntyre like that, but like you keep booking people to lose in ways that they shouldn't lose. And the only person that you've built up to this point to be unstoppable like that is a Brock Lesnar, and to a certain extent a Roman Reigns. And this is the situation that you end up putting yourself in when you have people of Brock Lesnar's caliber who can be put in a situation with the same stuff as Vince McMahon and be putting all this bad PR and speculatory shit and all the what's the word I'm looking for? All the scandals and all everything like that. And you don't have anybody of equal or higher caliber. It's hard to take somebody like that and then deny them, because anytime you do what you're supposed to do when it comes to your roster, you can easily be like, nah, Brock, we already got somebody for this. But as has been shown since his return, the crowd fucks with Brock. He has a I don't give a shit mentality when he comes on screen. And even when the shit that they shoot, now I don't know if that was a plant or whatever in the crowd where he was shaking the kid's hand or the fan's hand that was at ringside and shit.
That was that little girl, I think, that Charlotte, the one that was dealing with the
cancer.
I think it's a brain tumor or brain cancer.
It was a brain cancer or something.
Yeah, I think it was that kid that he was shaking the hand of.
Gotcha. So yeah,
So it was just a moment that was just caught. You know, it was him breaking character per se, but it was just happening to end up being caught.
Yeah, and so shit like that is what you end up getting when WWE wants to push what. And again, let's take the aspect of Brock. You know, the hypothetical of everything coming to a head and him being guilty in this situation. What WWE has done by pushing this is basically a redemption story or redemption arc for Brock in this situation, because then it's hard to go against somebody when you book him this way and then portray him a certain way. So when you don't book everybody else on the roster in the areas that you need to book them in, then you lose the ability to call your shot the way you want to, because the fans are going to always get behind whatever you put in front of them if it has been booked correctly. And by that, Brock has been booked flawlessly. So it's hard to deny him, even if you have people that's in the stands and in the audience that have certain signs or they boo him. It's not going to be overwhelming compared to the noise of the praise that he gets from everybody else. So
unfortunately,
so when you have this situation here, when it comes to this match and him being put in the match, he doesn't belong in this match at all. I mean, there's no storyline that makes sense for him to be in the match. Now you can point to the Cody stuff and the Roman stuff and say he has history, but when it comes to this specific instance, it doesn't make sense. And this is where, again, a traditional 4-on-4 Survivor Series would have made more sense with the Logan Paul, with Braun Breaker, with a Bronson Reed, with a Drew McIntyre, because all four of those guys make sense. Now, when it comes to the shit with the faces, get them the fuck out of here, because that team didn't make no fucking sense at all. Jimmy probably could have made sense on the come up. Jay almost makes sense because he's been beefing with the Vision to an extent, and CM Punk makes sense. Roman don't make sense. Cody don't make sense. Jay having his fucking entrance and then having get that entrance the fuck out of here. Get it.
Well, Cody makes sense because they threw in Drew.
No. Well, yeah, true. Well, yeah, so Cody got added because of Drew. I mean, I'm sorry, my bad. Drew got added because of Cody, because Cody integrated himself. So, but that's why I said Drew made sense. Cody didn't, because Cody initially came in and he didn't really make sense to run in for either Jay or Punk when they were beefing with.
No, he didn't.
So that's the only reason I say that. But Drew made sense automatically because Cody's integration, and the fact that they made it make sense with Paul recruiting Drew. So I can see that even without Cody. Cody needs to go defend that fucking title some more and be a fucking champion. Or give it up. He should have fucking lost to Drew. I'm sorry.
He should have lost to Drew. Yes,
but yeah,
no argument there.
And the reason WarGames is supposed to be a blood feud, the situation with Jay redoing his fucking entrance, this is why Jay gets the backlash that he gets, because they keep doing shit like this. They need to make him be serious when he needs to be serious, especially if he wants to have that title again. But him acting like, oh yeah, this interest is important, let me be like you, like, unless they play that shit storyline wise and say, hey, this is why you're not a champion again, because you keep focused on your interest and all this other shit, then none of this shit makes sense and it doesn't matter. But yeah, man, I
think that's where they were getting off tonight, because after he lost, like I said, he was sitting around ringside, he flipped the Prime card over, he was kind of frustrated. And then when he was leaving, Jackie was trying to get an interview, and he didn't want to talk to her at first, but then that's when he gave her the interview saying that maybe I don't deserve the championships, maybe this, maybe Roman right, maybe them belts only look good on Roman and nobody else type of instance. So I think now is the start. I think them losing yesterday and him losing to the night, I think it now is going to start, hopefully, Jay getting serious.
I said that. As far as when it comes to Jay.
Yeah. I think Jay is going to start getting serious now, because with him losing, like I said, them losing at WarGames, him losing to the night tonight, I think he's gonna now start to get serious.
Well, if they give that to
We'll
me, I'm
see.
here for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, they just bring back the traditional Survivor Series matches, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me that.
Not opposed to that at all.
Or put people in here that actually make sense in these war game matches instead of this throwing shit at the wall and see if it sticks. Like no. Mm-mm.
Well, the problem is kind of like what I was mentioning earlier. It's kind of hard to say that because when you fast track a lot of these feuds and beefs, because let's harken back to the other side. At least with the Death Riders versus the conglomeration plus Orange Cassidy, at least it's been a build-up situation. It wasn't just, we put this together in 2-3 weeks. No, at least it's been months of shit going on for it to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If you were to have somebody be removed from AEW's program, or not, like, I mean, from watching it, from like viewing it for like a year, and you were to come back, like, I don't know, a couple weeks back, seeing the conglomeration with their friends like entrance. Let me just tell you, in that year's time, you're not going to know who the fuck or how the fuck this team came together. But if we just tell you, oh yeah, so they ended up forming like to make a WarGames team, like because of the Death Riders with this and that, like you can actually tell a whole story with that. If you're trying to get me to explain this WarGames, I don't know what the fuck the glue is besides Paul Heyman. I don't know what the fuck the glue is, except everybody seems to hate the Vision or Paul Heyman on the face side.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
I have to say, this is probably the worst PLE of the year for WWE. I'm saying that right now. And that's sad to say, this was the last PLE for the main roster part of WWE. Of the year. Like that. Yeah, this is. Yeah,
this was a weak one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it definitely missed the mark for me.
Yeah, I mean, besides from the first two matches, everything else was like, everything else fell off the map after that. I felt the same sentiment as Scoot.
Oh, and Braun needs to slow the fuck down.
What you mean?
Yes, he does. He does.
Because that shit could have gone. That could have been ugly.
That one spot.
I think that's the reason why they kind of somewhat gave him the night off tonight.
Which spot was
to make sure he's still good? When he took that Doomsday device.
Oh, the Doomsday device. Oh yeah, when he almost landed on his neck. Yeah.
I know, almost.
He straight up landed right here on the freaking trapeze. It's like,
and I read a report that said that as of now, they ran all the tests and he seems fine. So they was just basically kind of saying, don't be surprised if they rest him. Which that's why the Vision didn't do anything tonight. Like other than them cut the promo and leave.
Don't be surprised if they do what to him.
Rest him. Rest him a little bit to make sure.
Rest. Oh, I thought you said rest. Like, why would he get a rest?
Rest. No, rest.
Rest.
Sit him down a little bit so that way, he don't have to worry about
doing too much,
getting hurt. But he 1000% landed on his head and neck. Like that shit was gnarly looking.
Yeah, that was nasty. Yeah. But that was WarGames. That was Survivor Series.
Pretty much, that was WarGames. Any closing thoughts before we get on out of here?
I mean, I'll save the tidbits for TMI, but as far as this goes, I can honestly see, Brock trying to bid for Cody's title between him and Roman. I can see that on the horizon.
Watching a triple at Mania, CM Punk, Cody, and Roman for all the gold. Oh god.
I don't think they're gonna do that again no time soon.
I hope we don't see
Absolutely
that
not.
again. I hope we don't see that for a long.
If
long
they
time.
ever have it for both belts again, they might as well just unify the damn belt.
You know,
I think they're
every
gonna
that's
keep them
where I'm-
separate.
they need
Yeah,
to.
no, I 100% agree. But I'm saying if they ever even try and pitch like somebody holding both again, they might as well just unify the belt.
Yeah, no. That could be no go.
It's gonna be,
Like,
it's
one
gonna be the
time-
return of that Universal Championship again, baby.
I'm just saying, like, one time in like 5-10 years is fine. Like, and Roman held that shit for a long, long time. This is a special enough moment. Let the time on it pass before we see it again.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that.
Because damn it, that family should have been broken up like a whole year before they did.
Mhm.
I will stand on that
Yeah.
hill.
Can't break up family. Vin Diesel would cry in a corner, man.
But hey, where's part
Exactly.
2 of that? Where's part 2 of that last
Next year,
movie
next
anyway?
year, next year, baby, next year. I cannot wait.
Is it really? Is it finally?
It's supposed to be next year.
All right,
Okay.
I'll watch it. Let's get rid of it.
But Mr. Deasley,
Of course.
Yeah.
Now that I got my cam fixed. Of course, you beautiful people. Whether you loved it, hate it, don't forget to rate it. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Leave all your comments, questions, concerns down below. Make sure you tag the subscribe button, tag the notification bell, tag that like button. Make sure you check the end card and go check out Jugs' channel and everything that he has to offer over there. And of course, as I go ahead and warm up with a good old bada 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 bam. Now, until you see these handsome faces and hear these immaculate voices, we bid you all adieu. And until next time, you beautiful, 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 beautiful mother effers, tag the fucketh. Ow.
peace.